Hey, what's up, everybody? Just doing a quick video here. I just found out something about the Milwaukee Bucks, and it it depends on to like a person they just signed, like to one of the first signings that they got to contend for a roster spot, and like I said earlier, that they still got the two-way contract left to use, and we don't know who they're gonna use it on yet. There's still like Alex Allen Akumbo, which practiced with the team, and possible probably sign that two-way, but who knows? But the thing is, they also got a few players that are like in non-guaranteed contracts too. So this is really going to be a tricky situation for this. I'm just going to read the article. I'm having a little trouble trying to do this. Like, ooh, sorry. Normally I'll be doing this on my laptop, but okay. I'm gonna read the article. Just when everyone thought Milwaukee Bucks were done making roster moves, they brought in another fresh phrase today. First reported by Atlantis Shim's Karania. Bucks had agreed to a deal with guard Tremont Williams, who will compete for a spot in training camp. The Bucks had an open two-way slot that could still fill, and it seems like Walters will get a shot to prove why he should get the deal. So he's one of them, and like I said, like Alex and Kubo may be a question mark too, since he's been practicing with the team. But who knows? Walter spent the last two seasons playing with the Boston Celtics, although he has not much seen time on the floor. The guard just appeared in just 41 games over his two seasons with the team. He averaged 3.8 points per game, 0.9 rebounds, and an eye-catching to some degree of a 2.1 assists per game. Numbers like that certainly do not jump off the page, but perhaps the Bucks see something that we do not. Still, we will give it a chance to let us see how Walters might fit with the Bucks' current roster. Um, let's see, there's more to it. But talk about a little bit about this guy. Of course, I just told y'all that he used to play for Boston Celtics, and he was like one of their two-way players. I think he was there for like 2 years for being their two-way player. Or he was just one of the players that was on the roster, but they kind of sent him down to develop in the G League. He's 5'10". I know that. Like when I was reading a little bit on the guy before I saw this article. So like a small point guard, which they can probably use if they wanted to. Like if that was the case, they could have got Isaiah Thomas if they wanted to for like the third spot, and like because that George Hill, although he's a point guard, but he can also play as a shooting guard as well. If they want to make it easier, make it like have some people play like multiple positions or something like that. But then I'm gonna read more on it. On the surface, there truly is not much to get set in the signing. Average less than 10 minutes per game for his career. It is hard to evaluate what type of player Walters is and what exactly he might hypothetically bring to the table for the Bucks. At 23 years old, he's certainly a young player that still has some development to do, of course. And perhaps the team wants to get a closer look to see if he'd be worth a two-way. If he does eventually make the cut, Walters will join point guard rotation that is loaded with talents behind Drew Holiday and George Hill. While most of the floor general duties will go to these two savory veterans, Walters give the team some insurance in the position in the event that they need an extra point guard on the roster. Excuse me. Walters shows off a knack for passing during his limited action with Boston, and if he can tame his recruiting turnover issue, then perhaps he could be an interesting guard to have close by. Ultimately, the signing does not mean too much of an impact. Walters will get a fair shot in training camp with the defending world champions to showcase his talent. The Bucks always bring in array of outside pieces to camp, and this is no different. It seems inevitable that they will fit that open two-way slot at some point down the road. And if he's a strong showing with the Bucks their upcoming training camp for this coming season, perhaps he should sag it. Well, snag it. You know what I mean. Perhaps change of scenery could do him some good as the guard looks to find his footing after 2 uneventful seasons with the Celtics. Bucks already brought another hidden gem from the Celtics this all season in Sammy Ojeleye. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. So there would be some familiarity with Walters. Don't know much about this guy, and like I said, it's just like he's 5'10" and like his average 3.8 points per game, 0.9 rebounds, and 2.1 assists per game. And I guess they kind of talk about some of his weakness that there's turnover ratio. I'm gonna turn the camera around just to. Oh God. Well, I do gotta. There is a picture of him, so hold on, let that show out. So I know somebody, made this and put that on him, and that's how he looks. So yeah, cause like before I was doing this, I was gonna do like aftermath video, but until I saw this and like, why not just talk about this? About to say the Bucks have been quiet for a while, and because you thought they would have, filled. They do got that two-way player slot left, but they got like, if you want to add like the person they already got signed, the big center they got from the draft, and I think they're going to do with that other guy that they drafted that signed to the roster. I think they're going to let him probably play overseas or something, because you thought they would sign him to a two-way contract, but they signed him for a year. They're probably going to like send him back overseas and just to see how he does. So I can understand them doing that. But y'all guys comment below. What y'all think about this news about Tremont Walters? If y'all got any like more info on the guy, like if you know more about it, I probably would do like a little bit of a highlight video of him just to see like what was his strengths and weaknesses or whatever. So I'm probably going to do that video right away, because I was going to do one video, set up for tomorrow, but I might just do this one tonight and just set that one up. So just keep on the lookout for it. And so this should be interesting. So once again, Tremont Walters to the Bucks fighting for the roster spot. And like I just mentioned before, like there's a few of them that got non-guaranteed contracts. So who knows? They could replace him with them or sign him to that two-way contract. Who knows? But we'll see. Like this video, give it a like, and also don't forget to subscribe and comment on this video and other future videos if you want to enter in our giveaways. The more you comment, the bigger and better chance you get to win those prizes. So until the next video, everyone,